For question 1, we have an object 1 is moving following the law x1 t equals 100m plus 5t. An object 2 is moving following the law x2 t equals 3m plus 2t. And then question 1 is asking at what time do objects 2 and 1 have the same x. So the first thing we need to do is write out 100 plus 5t equals 3, disregarding the m, plus 2 squared. After doing that, we have to use algebra and combine like terms, which would equal t squared minus 5t minus 97, and this 97 I got it from subtracting 3, and that gave us 97. And we make it equal to 0. Our next step is to use a quadratic formula, which is negative b plus or minus b squared minus 4ac over 2a. So using this formula, we would get 5, because that is our b, plus or minus parentheses negative 5 parentheses squared minus 4 times 1 minus 97, then over 2 times 1. Once we simplify this, we get t, which is what we're looking for, equals 5 plus or minus square root 413 over 2 minus 1, which then would equal t, which is what we're looking for, equals 5 plus or minus 413 over 2, giving us 3 options: 5 plus square root 413 over 2, or 5 minus 413 over 2, but we are looking for the decimal form of this answer, which is 12.66. So at 12.66, they being object 1 and 2 have the same x. And that is our answer for number 1. Question 2 in question 1 is asking us at what time do velocity of object 2 is equal to the velocity of object 1. So to do this, we have to do velocity of object 1, t, equals velocity of object 2, t, because we're looking for velocity. And that would mean that we have 5 equals 2t. Using simple algebra, we divide the 2 to both sides, which in turn would give us t equals 2.5. So at 2.5, the velocity of object 2 and 1 will be equal. Question 3 and question 1 is asking us to draw x1, x2, v1, v2, a1, and a2. So for x1, our graph would look something like this. And this would be x1. For x2, our graph would look something like this, and that would be x2. For velocity 1, v1, our graph would look a little something like this. This is v1. For v2, our graph would look a little something like this. and that would be v2. And then for acceleration, our graph would look something like this. And that is the answer for question 1.